got a real treat for you today. Winner of our Guest Auditions episode, James, is here to share some Titanic facts. James, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. Happy to be here.
Why don't you tell people how you became such a Titanic expert?
Well, one night my brother was reading a book to my mom. It was called Tonight on the Titanic by Mary Pop Osborne, and I kind of started to chime in, and then I started to like the Titanic.
Cool. Well, we've had a lot of people excited to hear some Titanic facts, so let's get started.
Sure, sounds good.
So what's the first fact?
The Titanic set sail from Southampton, England on its maiden voyage on April 10th, 1912.
It was Queenstown. Minnie, don't interrupt.
Well, Queenstown was the last place it stopped, but Southampton where it did start.
Actually, there are two schools of thought. Okay, instead of going back and forth, how about we try to make a game at this?
What kind of a game?
James has a fact, and then you and Minnie take turns guessing it as trivia.
Sure, that sounds fun.
All right, James, what's our first trivia fact?
The Titanic only had 20 lifeboats originally, but there was supposed to be more, but the engineers wanted the passengers to have more space to rope the deck.
Let's give this one to Minnie. How many lifeboats did the Titanic have? 20. That's right. That's 1 point for Minnie.
You realize we get to hear everything James is saying, right?
Who brought the teacher's pet? Oh, right. Maybe you guys should wear earmuffs.
Okay, fine.
All right, James, hit us with the next fact.
People say there was a coal fire in the Titanic, but the captain didn't want the passengers to have panic, so the coal fire weakened the steel, and where the coal fire happened right where the iceberg hit it.
Okay, let's give this one to William. Will, what might have caused the Titanic's hull to weaken before hitting the iceberg? William, what was the deal with the hull?
I don't think he can hear us.
William, take off the earmuffs. William!
Can he see us?
Yes, he's looking right at us. William!
Can you hold up a sign or something?
I don't have a sign.
Hold on, I have paper.
Hi.
Oh, this is annoying. We could try Morse code.
Oh, that would be a good idea. Morse code is what the Titanic used to call other ships. It's pretty obscure. Most people don't know it.
It's worth a shot. He knows it.
That's amazing.
Now I'll ask him the trivia question.
Why don't you just tell him to take off his earmuffs?
It's covered in some rust?
Let the record show he got it wrong. Okay, next fact.
Some people believe that the Titanic was carrying a mummy and that great ship sank because of the mummy's curse.
Okay, back to William for this one. William, what was the Titanic carrying that some people...
Cayenne pepper?
Okay, that's too wrong for him. Next question.
When's this game gonna start?
William, we've been trying to get your attention the whole show.
What were you cooking with paprika?
What? That's all the time we have for today, folks. Well, yeah, actually, that is all the time we have today. Thanks, James, for sharing those Titanic facts with us.
You're welcome.
Thanks, folks. We'll see you next time on the Sammy House Show.